Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make this quick and easy little Christmas ornament. This is the hole you can like put your little hook through. I have not we've woven in my ends. So that's what you're seeing on the back of this and poking through is the ends that I just have not taken care of yet. So yeah, I have a couple more of these started. I haven't put the top of these ones on obviously yet, but these are just like so cute and so easy. This is like a purple sparkly yarn. I can't remember the brand. This is just regular Mainstays white right here, but yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. So for the first ones that I made, I used this hook. It's a 5.75 millimeter hook. It's just by Boys. These are the ones that I've been using for like every project that I've done recently. I need a new set, but I haven't went hook hunting yet. But today for the tutorial, I'm going to use this hook. It is a good bit bigger. It is 6.5 millimeter. So it's the same brand. It came in the same pack. And I'm going to be using this yarn as my base. It looks really sparkly on camera, but it's really not like super shiny or anything in real life. It's a little bit shiny, but it's not quite as much as it looks on camera. Alright, so we're going to set up our work area. The first thing we do is we're going to go ahead and put some yarn off of our skein. Now, I'm going to show you 3 different sizes to make this ornament. So, you can go by whatever size that you want. Like, this is like one of the most simple projects that I have done. So, I'm really hoping that you're going to like it too. Okay, so we start out by doing a slip knot. Wrong way again. I always do that. Okay, so we're going to start out with this. Okay, now I'm going to show actually, let me redo that real quick. Something was kind of wonky about it. I'm going to show 2 different ways to start this out. This is not the way that I'm going to be continuing on, but this might be easier for some people. So we're going to chain 3. We're going to slip stitch into the first one. Tuck that behind and chain 2. Okay, so that gives us a little ring. So then you would just do all of your stitches right here into the center. It might be a little hard to get your hook in there, but I promise that you can. It's just going to be a little difficult on your first few stitches. But you're just going to work them all right here. And work them all right here into the center. What I'm going to do is called the magic ring. So if you don't know what that is, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So this is how I do my magic ring. Take 2 fingers. Hold the yarn like this. Okay. Then I wrap it and make an X with this one being on top of the bottom one. So then I reach in under the bottom one and I grab the top and pull it and twist it like this. Then I grab my working end. It's a little bit difficult sometimes. Grab my working end and chain one. It's a little loose, but it's fine because it will tighten up. Just pull on that a little bit. My camera is having trouble focusing. Very sorry about that. I'm doing my best to keep it focused. Okay, so then we're going to chain one more. And that is how we're starting. Okay, now you're going to work all your stitches into this right here. So you want a total of 12 double crochet in the ring or the chain, whichever one that you're doing. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so once you have your 12, this is working in the magic loop. So you want to take your tail, right here on the middle, take your tail and pull it tight. Not too tight because you could break it, but pull it until it closes. Now, this step you're going to do whether you're doing the magic ring or you chained your 3 in the beginning. You're going to slip stitch into your chain and chain 2. And there's your row number 1. Now you could stop here. This is the first size. This will be little tiny small ornaments. If you're stopping here, only chain 1 right here. Like where we chained our 2, only chain 1 here instead of the 2, and then tie off your work. And then you would skip until the next part. Okay, but if you're wanting the next size, the medium size, keep following the tutorial. Next row, we're going to put 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So this is also called an increase. So, okay, so our first stitch right here, we're going to go right into it. One, 2, right in that same stitch. Okay, I'll show you again on the next one. Go into your stitch, do a double crochet, go in and do another one in the exact same stitch. I'm going to do this in every single stitch around, and I will meet you back there. I just completed my last double crochet of the row, so we're going to go ahead and join into our chain 3 at the beginning. And that would be the size number 2, a medium. This is the size that I've been making, but I want to do one more row so I can do a slightly bigger one because I'm going to make some of all of the sizes for our Christmas tree. So, and I'm also probably going to do some of these as gifts because they are just so cute when you get them done. And each row, you can actually change the color. You could do like rainbow, you could do pink and white. Yeah. I think pink and white, this pink and white will be really cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our next one. We're going to chain 2. Okay, now our first stitch is going to be 1 single crochet just into this first one here. Sometimes it's hard to get your needle into your stitches. Okay, there we go. Okay, now our next one, we're going to do one of these increases and put 2 single crochet into the next stitch. And this is going to be your repeat pattern for the row. Kind of like you're making a hat. Okay, we got our 2 single crochet, or our 2 double crochet. Now in this stitch, our next one, we're going to do 1 double crochet. Into our next stitch, 2 double crochet. And you want to keep repeating that all the way until you get here to your last stitch, and we will meet up there. Okay, I've made it all the way around. We're back here at the beginning. I'm ending on a increase, so 2 double crochet in the same stitch. We're going to go ahead and slip stitch into our chain to join. And this is what it looks like. This is what our Christmas ball looks like so far. So now we're going to switch colors. So this will be a good thing to watch if you're wanting to change colors between each row, because this is going to work the exact same way. Okay, so we chained 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my yarn about 1 inch away from my hook. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this directly, just like that. And pull on this, tighten that up. So now it's tied off. Now I'm going to grab some of this silvery gray yarn. Pull some of it off my skein. Give me just a moment. Okay. I'm going to tie on to our hook with a slip stitch, just like the pink. Okay, come on, focus. Thank you. Okay, now you can really do this anywhere around this that you wanted to. I'm going to do it over top of this just because it's the way I like to do it. So I'm going to start in this stitch here. I'm just going to insert my hook. So pick a stitch and insert your hook. Okay, then you're going to, dog hair, sorry. You're going to pull the working end through. Then you're going to pull it through this. So you're going to pretty much do a slip stitch right there. Then we're going to chain 2. Okay, and you're going to wrap over and do a double crochet in that same stitch that you just tied it onto. Okay, now we are going to do a double crochet in this stitch, and this stitch. So for 4 stitches, you're going to have double crochets. That's what that looks like. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my work over. I'm not going to chain one, but I'm going to put my hook directly in the back of this stitch, pull through my working end and do a slip stitch. I'm going to do the same thing into the next stitch. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now I'm going to slip stitch into the very next stitch. And I'm going to slip stitch into the last stitch. And now I'm going to chain 1 and tie off my work. And there we have our ornament. So you want to go through and tie off your ends. And I will be making a video on how to do that exactly, so please just bear with me. But yeah, this is what this one looks like in comparison to the other size. So this one was done with the green needle, and it's an extra row. This one was done with this one, and this one was done with this one. So there you have your Christmas ornaments. Now, if you wanted to, you could, before you put this part on, you could go around and do a single crochet in each of these stitches around if you wanted to. Or maybe like put an accent color, like maybe do a row of single crochet in white on this one, or maybe in black or something like that. Just whatever your heart desires, really. This is your ornament. You can make it however you want it, and that's one thing I love about this. I will be doing a couple more ornament tutorials. But these right now are my current favorite. And I hope that you will enjoy this just as much as I do. I went ahead and put the tops onto these other 2 ornaments that I showed in the beginning, so you can see what those ones look like done as well.